mercy rules, pitchers duels, back to school. It's all here as we take a look at the most spectacular pennant race in Palisades WBL history. On This Month in Wiffle Ball. Once the class of the Palisades WBL, the Blue Jays are nothing more than a mere shell of the dynasty that won 3 straight championships. Montanez, Lando, and Squitieri are all having all-star type years, but it hasn't translated into wins as the Jays have lost 6 of their last 7. With just 4 games left in the regular season, will the Blue Jays be able to turn it on for one more run at glory? After sweeping the Week 8 split series versus the Yankees and Astros, the 7-9 Cubs were riding high on the back of some great pitching and some timely power. Chris Danner and Billy Murphy combined to allow only 1 run on the day, while Andrew Scott and Chris Danner provided the long ball. Week 9 was a different story as the Royals may have put a stop to the Cubs' playoff hopes. Anything less than a sweep Week 10 could end it all for the Cubs. August has been one heck of a month for Royal starters Izzy Ratome and Michael Bennett. In 4 games, the tandem has allowed just 5 runs, and Week 9, they both gave their best performances when the Royals needed it most. At the plate, Eric Lanks has been a beast, and it's not surprising that he's in the middle of every MVP conversation. With the Jays, Dodgers, and Red Sox left on their schedule, they are by no means a lock for the playoffs, but who is hotter than the Royals right now? Waiver wire pickup Jordan Robles has transformed the Astros from laughingstock to season-ending spoiler. In his first career start, he shut out the second-place Red Sox, and to prove it was no fluke, he started the second game of the doubleheader and did it again. Team captain Jay Paraskevas, energized by his rookie's performance, got in on the act with a game-winning 2-run home run of his own. Ron Guido and Keith Wallenstein have also contributed mightily in the field to make the Astros a dangerous team down the stretch. Everyone was expecting a lot more from the Dodgers this year. Even still, at 9-9, they are in the thick of the playoff hunt. But a sweep at the hands of the Giants and a split from the Yankees could be reason for some concern. What is promising is that Bevilacqua has only allowed 3 runs in his last 2 starts, and Calusi is starting to hit the ball with authority. With the White Sox up next, the Dodgers need to make a statement or they could be in big trouble. For as good as the White Sox have been on the carpet, that is how bad they are at the dish. If you take out the 2 games where they faced the Giants' Donald Stanton, the White Sox haven't scored more than 3 runs in a game since May. With a team ERA under 1, this hasn't been a concern. But with the playoffs looming, will their lack of offense open the door for an upset in the postseason? The Yankees look like they were poised to make a run in August, but their inability to hit the Cubs' Chris Danner and the ineffectiveness of number 2 starter Matt Riegler may have exposed some weaknesses. One area of consistency for the Yankees has been the ability to win games with the long ball. DeGioia, Riegler, and Bevilacqua could be just one swing away from taking their team to the playoffs. The Giants have officially become the team nobody wants to play. With 3 of the best averages in the league, Pulsinetti, Galad, and Malfidis have worn pitchers out. On the carpet, Malfidis has been great, and Galad exceptional. Galad entered the record books by no-hitting the Dodgers Week 9 and joins Tim Trineri as the only other rookie to hold the team hitless. Interestingly enough, the Giants will face off against the Red Sox Week 10 in what could be a battle for the number 2 seed and Rookie of the Year. With a 4-6 record since Week 5, the Red Sox have gone from a lock to secure a first-round bye to a team that may make the playoffs by the skin of their teeth. Strikeout leader Tim Trineri piled up Ks and innings early in the season, but may be paying for it now. Joe Schaefer has continued to dominate on the carpet, but he too may be feeling the effects of overuse. One has to wonder if Trineri and Schaefer were limited to 5 innings per week, would they be the favorites as we head towards September? Here's a look at the standings as we close the books on August. That's all for this month. Join us next time as we say goodbye to the regular season and hello to the playoffs on the next episode of This Month in Wiffle Ball. Promotional consideration was paid for by Liberty's American Grill and Sports Bar. Liberty's, the official sports bar of the Palisades WBL. And Excursions, Journey to Health, the official equipment supplier of the Palisades WBL.